Hey, so do you remember at the end of February and early March when it was all the rage to head over to TierMaker and make your tier list about insert thing here and let people know what you think about certain things, like your opinion actually matters? Well, that's exactly what we're gonna do today, because I'm late to the train after it's already left the station, and I'm the one with the YouTube channel, so my opinion actually matters. I figured we start off with Pokemon games because it's easy, and I already did the starters, and I didn't want to do like middle evolutions. So games, that's what we'll do. I should also point out that this isn't going to be like indicative of what my super favorites are. I still want to do a video eventually, like ranking my top 5 games and why I like them and why I like some games and blah, 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 blah. Whatever. Either way, I need to make a video. So here's the tier list, and as you can see, they include literally anything that can connect to the main series in some way. So there's gonna be things on here that I haven't really played, and we'll just go ahead and leave them down in the little thingy doodle bob. Right off the bat though, I'm going to grab Emerald and just drag it right up to S tier. Emerald just added way too much in terms of like the post game with the battle frontier and the expanded safari zone and the fighting the 2 teams and the Rayquaza and then going and getting Kyogre and Groudon. Like, there was a lot. Also, you can catch a Sudowoodo, so like that pretty much makes it the best game. I guess we'll stick to Gen 3 and just kind of put Ruby and Sapphire up in A tier. They're like almost as good as Emerald. They do a really good job of giving me an awesome experience to play, but Emerald just kind of does it better. So while they're still awesome games with some awesome Pokemon and awesome stories, A tier. Speaking of Gen 3, Fire Red, Leaf Green, right down in C tier, because while they're way better than Red and Blue, which by the way, I'm gonna go ahead and put right down here in D tier, along with, where is it? Yellow. See, Fire Red, Leaf Green did Kanto just slightly better. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and put these in B tier, and then those in C tier. Okay, Fire Red, Leaf Green are pretty okay. They do Kanto way better than the original games did, but I do at least like the aesthetic of Generation 1 with all that 8-bit nonsense. That doesn't stop them from being C-tier games at best though. And then Yellow goes straight to D because I didn't like that they tried to take the anime and turn it into the game. It felt too awkward. Meowth doesn't talk, and Team Rocket is really inconsequential, and you get handed starters and you're stuck with Pikachu and you can't evolve it, and you can't ever get a Raichu in the game unless you trade a Pikachu from another game and then evolve it. And yeah, no, that don't stick with me too well. Not to mention the sprites in Red and Blue, while they were bad, they're pretty bad. They're really bad. But when they moved over to Yellow and they tried to like make them really close to the anime, sometimes it just kind of read as a little awkward. So now D tier, and then C tier for the OG Gen 1 games, and then B tier for Fire Red, Leaf Green. Speaking of Yellow, Pikachu and Eevee are remakes of Yellow. Yeah, B tier. B tier for both of these. I could take them or leave them, you know. Again, they do Kanto way better than the original games did, and arguably they do it better than Fire Red, Leaf Green, but I do like that Gen 3 sound and feel. It's nice. They definitely aren't worthy of A tier for me. It is still just Kanto again, and while I'm not complaining about the catching feature or anything, it feels a little too different. Not in a bad way, just not in a way that I would put it in A tier or S. Definitely not S, never S tier. Since Pikachu and Eevee are in 7th gen, technically, we are gonna go ahead and where are you? Am I blind? I think I'm blind. There we go. Right down at the bottom. Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are unplayable garbage, if you ask me. They are awful. Way too much dialogue. Characters I just honestly could not give a shit about. The whole games, it's all bad. It's all bad. Z moves are stupid. Trials are stupid. The evil teams are stupid. Yeah, I said teams. Team Skull's pretty stupid. Don't like them. Those games. D tier. Unplayable. I would make an E tier right now if that didn't require effort. Hi, Dave. You want to help me? You want to help me rank Pokemon games and hope that people smash subscribe and like and comment? He's a good lad, so he deserves a like and a comment and a subscribe. I forgot what I was doing. Okay, we'll stick to the odd numbered gens and do black and white too. I should have made more tiers because I do think that these games are above Let's Go and Fire Red Leaf Green, but I don't know if they're really worthy of A tier. Now, Black 2, White 2, definitely. I've never even beat those games, and I know that they're better. The expanded Pokedex, the upgraded look of everything, it's nice. I like it. Black and White, still really good. I give it like A- tier, but A- tier isn't on here, and I don't feel like making new tiers. All right, now that odd numbered gens are out of the way, let's just go by even numbers. So Gold and Silver, that's easily a B tier. That's easily, they're on the same playing field as Black and White for me. They're like the A- tier, the imaginary A- tier. They're really, really good. Pokemon Gold was my first game that I had for my OG Kiwi Game Boy. Was it Kiwi or Lime? I don't know what the color name was. I think it was Kiwi. Game Boy Color. Loved it. Loved that game, but it pales in comparison to Crystal, which goes to A tier for me. Crystal is really, really fun. Especially with the little additions that they make, like the moving sprites and the whole Suicune thing, and the odd egg with like a 16% chance of getting a shiny depending on what the Pokemon is and stuff. Dude, it's cool. It's awesome. It's definitely better than Gold and Silver, if you ask me, but just by a little bit. Diamond and Pearl. A tier. They would be A- tier, but they're like the high A- tier, so I'll put them in A tier. Look, man, I get it. Gen 4 plays really, really slow. The pacing is a little off and everything, but with all the different features that they added in Generation 4, like the Wi-Fi capabilities and the physical special split and all the super cool Pokemon and the ball capsules and just the entire look and feel and sound of Gen 4 altogether, it's just too good not to put at least an A tier. Platinum does it even better, so that goes to S tier. I'm not even going to apologize for it. It would be like S- tier, because it's definitely, I don't think it's on the same plane as Emerald by just a little bit, but it's still really, really good, and it takes Diamond and Pearl, and it fixes some of the problems and adds some cool new stuff like the expanded Pokedex and all the mythicals and whatever the fuck else. Heart Gold and Soul Silver, wowzers. Gonna go ahead and Heart Gold, Soul Silver are kind of B tier for me. They suffer from the Gen 4 slowness. My big problem is Kanto, which literally adds an entire another region to the game. And then if you take that with the Gen 4 weird slow pacing, and Gen 4 also runs kind of slow too. Like, compare a Pokemon battle from like Gen 5 to one from Gen 4. Like, battle the same two Pokemon using the same two moves, and like, it's gonna take a little longer in Gen 4. It just plays slower, and I don't think that works well with Johto, where it's supposed to be this big grand adventure across two different regions with a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff to do, but these are games that you really have to commit to if you want to play. I like games that you can beat pretty simply in like maybe 48 hours, you know? X and Y, I don't care what anyone says, those are S tier. They are amazing. The first jump into 3D and a mostly like non-tile based overworld and stuff, awesome. The Pokemon designs, amazing. The fairy typing, so cool. The PSS, Pokemon me, I don't think I need to say anything more.
Meh, they're so easy, and there's too many rivals.
Turn off the EXP share. Give yourself it's a kid's game, dude. It's a kid's game. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit easy. Kids will probably find it slightly difficult. We found Red and Blue to be difficult. Not difficult, but like not easy back in the Disney, unless you hyper beamed everything. We think it's super easy because we are old now. Okay, all right. Turn off the EXP share. You can give yourself a little bit of a challenge if you want to, but the games fundamentally are good. Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, easy A tier. Easy A tier. I don't feel like they capture that Ruby and Sapphire essence. I don't think they do it perfectly, but they do it really, really well. I mean, I'm gonna sound stupid for saying this, but it's like all of the fun of Gen 3 wrapped in the look of Gen 6. That's literally what it is, so I'm just literally making a statement. But that works. It works so well. You take the adventure out of Hoenn, and you make it look like X and Y, and it just makes for an awesome game. Okay, that's all the main series ones. Now it's time to kind of go through all of the different side games. Oh, wait, Green. I never played Green, though. Pokemon Go. That's easy B tier material for me. I play Pokemon Go sometimes. It's as good as a Pokemon mobile game could really be. So it's not like, whoa, crazy impressive or anything, but it's, you know, it gets the job done for what it does. And the new adventure sync is pretty nice because I don't know what's up with my Wi-Fi, but my little character is always doing little itty bitty steps around my Wi-Fi. So I'm like hatching eggs without ever having to leave the house, which is good because I'm fat. But they're really stretching for things that count as games here, aren't they? The Dream World and the Dream Radar. I think I used the Dream Radar like once to transfer something from black and white to X and Y. So I'm not even gonna throw that in there because I don't even see it as a game, dude. Is it a game? I mean, yeah, you do a little mini game to get stuff transferred, but like, is it really a game? And Pokemon Bank. Wait, what? Why is Pokemon Bank here? That's not a game. That's a feature thing. That's an app. That's an app. It's not a game. I never had fun in Pokemon Bank. Pokemon Box, that was just the precursor. Pokemon Ranch, what even is that? I don't know. Guardian Signs? Which ranger is that? I only played Shadows of Almia. I thought it was pretty good. I would easily give it A tier. It was a pretty good thing. Coliseum, I was not impressed with. I'm sorry. I didn't finish it. I didn't. I got to like the time of like the right after the first Mirror B fight. It's just boring to me, dude. I don't know what it is. I just find it really boring. Maybe it's because you're in a desert, so it's a lot of sand and buildings, and that's kind of it. And you have to have Umbreon and Espeon, which I fucking hate both of those. I guess I technically played with a Pokewalker, but like, I don't know, C tier? I mean, I didn't hate it. I definitely didn't hate it. I didn't like it. If I had to take it or leave it, I'd probably leave it. So yeah, probably C tier. They really stretched for what counts as a game here, didn't they? And from the looks of it, that's all the Pokemon games I've played, at least ones that connect to the main series game. The main series game, not games, game. I'll leave a link to this TierMaker thing down below, and you can go and do that. You can tweet them at me if you want at Speqtor on Twitter. But I think that's gonna do it for today. There's my ranking. What do you think? Do you hate me for it? You probably hate me for it because Heart Gold and Soul Silver aren't A tier or S tier, and Diamond and Pearl are a little too high. So you probably fucking hate me, especially because Coliseum's down in the unplayable garbage tier. So I can't wait to see your comments. Smash like, subscribe, all that stuff. Follow me over on Twitch where I play a lot of stuff like Pokemon and Minecraft and Ape Escape and Kingdom Hearts and a whole bunch of other stuff. We just kind of play whatever. Sometimes we just sit and talk. We'll talk about our feelings. I know you have feelings for me. But that's going to be it. So until next time, say hi to your mom.